gosh, sorry everyone, I pulled the Ethernet cable out. Sorry. We're back now though, we're back. I was just saying, I've only got one cake tin, apparently you need two. Bullshit, isn't it? We need to combine flour, bicarb, spices, half a teaspoon of salt in a large bowl. And we're back. We are back. I accidentally pulled the Ethernet out, sorry. Whisk the sugars, oil, eggs, pumpkin puree, milk and vanilla together in a second large bowl using a wooden spoon. Pour the wet ingredients into the dry. Okay. I know, bloody Ethernet cable. I blame that. Okay, I think we're good. Hopefully. Right, we need to whack it in the blender. Doesn't smell nice, so I hope it tastes nice. Right, just blend, my blender's over this side, so you have to bear with. Oh my gosh, it worked. It worked, everyone. Perfect. Look at it. Ta-da. Right. Let's move these away. And then we need to get a mixing bowl, a couple of mixing bowls, and then we'll be good. I'm just cleaning a little bit, there we go. Okay. Okie dokie. So, we need, I'll be back in a sec, I'm just sorting out my kitchen. It's a mess at the moment because I had to move everything over. When I do cooking streams, I have to move everything to the other side of the kitchen. We've got an ad break in progress at the moment, but that's fine. That is fine. Right. I've got one of these like cake things, so I'll be using this a bit. So how does this work? We do that. Got too many things. Right. We need to put the dry ingredients in here. The blender sounded like it would take off. Well, it's coming through a webcam mic, so it would. I think it would. Just give this a rinse quickly. Just because it's been a while since I've used it. So we need another mixing bowl for the wet ingredients, apparently. So we put the dry ingredients in this one, and then we put the wet ones in the other one. Here. We might have to do this cake in. I've only got one cake tin, but apparently it's a 2-tier cake. So we might have to do this in 2 batches, which is annoying, to be honest. But oh well. So it says, combine the flour, bicarb, spices and half a teaspoon of salt in a large bowl. So we need to get that in here. So flour goes in here, and that is 250 grams self-raising flour. I feel like no matter how delicate you try and be, this never goes to plan. I'm like, right, I'm not going to be messy. There we go, there's already flour on the side. There we go. There we go, 250, bang on, mate, bang on. Now we can get rid of that. Put this over there. We'll have a little side to put all our used ingredients. And now, the blend flour instantly everywhere. It's always the way. Bicarb soda we need to put in next. So, I got that out earlier. That's 1 teaspoon. Who's excited for the cake? I don't know what I was thinking, but it's happening. So yeah, bicarb. Then we need 1 teaspoon ground cinnamon. Get all that nice cinnamon in. Love cinnamon. Oh, we need to do half a teaspoon. Almost tripped on the Ethernet cable. Ground ginger. Can you see me here? Yeah. How can you not be excited for cake? Well, I don't even know if I'm going to eat any today, to be fair. I want to take it in, I guess maybe I could have 1 slice, but I just don't want it to get dry for Monday, because I'll take it into work, because I'm not going to eat it all myself, obviously. Half that. I've got fresh nutmeg, so I wanted to, instead of using dry, I need to use this. So I was like, oh, I could just, we could just shave it. We'll get some fresh nutmeg in there. Depends how edible and not burned it is. You do make a valid point, to be fair. This is difficult. Oh, can I be asked? I don't know if I can be bothered. Do I have... Maybe I already have nutmeg. I do. Everyone, I'm going to be really lazy. I'm actually not going to... I can't be asked. We're just going to use the dried stuff, because that ended up being a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be. Alright, let's put this away. As much as the fresh nutmeg would have been nice, I don't think we can be wasting time doing that now. Do you know what I mean? We're not wasting time doing that. Oh, I can't get it in. Right. Next. Ground cloves. This is the interesting one because I've only got whole cloves, so I'm guessing I need to get like one of these and give it the old smash. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know. Oh, they do actually like grind quite well, surprisingly. Not all of it does grind though, only some of it. So I'll do a few. Yeah, some of it grinds, not all of it. It's like the top bit, not the stalk. I think we chose our path for not wasting time the moment we chose the microwave. That's true. It's because we got a lot of food to make. Do you know what I mean? I was like, we can't be, yeah, I'm not steaming that. I was like, that's going to take me at least 10 minutes. It is not happening. Not today. Oh. I left the lid on something, off of something. This. Ah, the clothes. Having to do it in 2 parts will take up time anyway, exactly. So now I'm just like, well, whatever we can do to make this quicker will be better. Right. Oh yes, we want to get that in there. Wasn't really half a teaspoon, but whatevs. That's fine. Does smell though. Alright, so spices and half a teaspoon salt as well. I've got salt, I can do that. I can open it. Salt goes in, not my hair though. We'll get. Don't want to get my hair in it. There, okay. Right, we've got our dry ingredients. Ta-da! Put them in. So now we need to get in our wet ingredients. So it says we need to whisk the sugars, oil, eggs, pumpkin puree, so we can get that in there. There's a little seed. The seeds just keep on coming here. Right, the sugars as well. So let's do the sugars. We need 200 grams caster sugar. I went a little bit over by 5 grams, but I think that's fine. Light browned brown soft sugar. So then we'll go a little bit less with the light brown sugar. 5 grams less. Good. Okay. I've Newton hair of Becky. No, I don't want to get it in there because I'm going to give this to people. So 3 eggs. That's fine. I can do the eggs. Eggs here. Struggled to crack that one. Oh no, I've got the shell in it. No. There we go. Easy to get out on. Okay. What else do we need to put in there? So we've done the puree. Then it says to put the milk and vanilla extract in. So we need 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, which is, where is my vanilla extract actually? Where did I put it? There it is. 1 teaspoon of that one. I'm running low actually. And 150 ml milk. I thought I'd get the nice milk for this. Thought, why not? $150. Right, I'm going to put the oven on now. And before we do anything else, I need to, it says to oil the cake tins. Line the bases with baking parchment. Okay. So I think that means, I've never used one of these. I don't know what way up it goes. What does this do? Like, what does this do? What is that? Oh right, that closes it. That makes it tighter. Or we make it bigger, right. Oh right, I see what that is. Okay. Okay. So let's do that. Go like that. And we need to oil the kind of inside bit of the tin, which I can do. So I think it just wants me to oil the inside bit so that the cake doesn't stick. Yeah. And then put it on. And then we do that, I think. I think that's what we do. Bosh. I hope. Adam, cake tin contraptions always make me worry I'm going to do it wrong and it will spill out everywhere. That is so true. I think I've done it right, but I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue. Right, now we need to whisk these in using a wooden spoon. Why would I use a wooden whisk it with a wooden spoon? What does that mean? Would you not whisk it with a whisk? Do you not reckon? Oh, it's all stuck together. I haven't made a cake in years, mainly because I live on my own, so I'd have to eat the whole thing on my own. Well, yummy, not so good for the waistline. That's why I never make them either, but I'm doing this because I just thought I can have like a slice and then I can just take it into work if it's nice. If it's not nice, then it won't be going into work. There's like a chunk of pumpkin there that we'll have to get rid of. I don't understand why I'm doing this with a spoon, but I will follow the instructions because every time I don't follow them, it never goes quite to plan. So this time I'm going to be good and I'm going to follow it. Whisk with a wooden spoon. Right, it says, until well combined, pour the wet ingredients into the dry and then whisk until smooth. Divide the batter between the tins and shake gently to level the surface. Now we've only got one tin, so we'll have to do it one each. Bake for 30 minutes until a skewer inserted into the centre of the cake comes out clean. Remove from the oven and leave to cool in the tins for 10 minutes. Oh god, it's going to take ages. Well, what we'll do, we'll get the first one in and then I'll make dinner and we'll have to just like keep the cakes going in the meantime. I think that's well combined. So now we put them in there and then we use this amazing contraption to do the hard work for us. Oh, where I put the whisk? Oh, over there. We just want trying to show you, but the camera's not very good. Ooh.